All right. So, unfortunately, everybody, we do have to start this off on a very bittersweet tone. As many of you guys know, I am in the military. Technically, I am deployed right now, even though I'm still on my home base. But I found out today, on January 1st, 9 days from now, I will be deployed for 3 months. Which means YouTube still will be a thing, but these workflow streams I can't do, obviously, for safety concerns. Which also means, since I started the narrative on this, I won't be able to get this released in time. I'll do as much as I can every single day, except for today, because again this is so short notice. Tomorrow definitely will be on this 100%, and we'll go from there. But I just found out like not too long ago that yeah, you're January 1st, you're deployed 3 months, book, which means because of safety, I can't stream. The videos will come out, but you guys won't be able to see the workflow, unfortunately. And as many people know nowadays, especially with YouTube, you have to show the receipts of your work. This is why I do this, so you guys can see how I start this from the beginning all the way to the end. But safety is a big concern, especially under deployment. I wouldn't want to be looking down from heaven that I got murked because someone found my YouTube stream and found my location. So, obvious safety concerns. Also, I'm still dealing with this sickness. I wouldn't have been able to record this because my voice is still screwed up. I tried recording the Tycoon video. I got it done, but I sound terrible. I was even considering bringing back Obama, but I know people hate that voice. So either way, it's just been a very busy, very, very crazy past hour or so. So I do apologize, but unfortunately, workflow streams have kind of have to stop. Unless I'm streaming from a hotel. That's a different story, but I'll keep people updated. But unfortunately, we do have to start this off in a very bittersweet tone. YouTube videos will come out, but these workflow streams have to stop till April at least. Anyways, I did look at my outline before I started. Today we're talking about what furniture are in Umineko, which is pretty straight self-explanatory. Luckily, since the Tycoon video is done, I can just focus more so on this. So what furniture are in Umineko? Okay. In Umineko. In Umineko. Furniture. In Umineko, furniture is the term used by the Ushiromiya family. And my voice is really screwed up. Like that that Tycoon video should be 10 minutes long, but that raw audio file was at least 20 minutes long because of how much I was coughing and how much my voice just sounds like Wolverine right now. But I'm at least trying to get a video out before I leave. Because God knows when the last time I'll be able to upload is. Furniture is a term used issue family. When I first heard this, I'm like, wait, why are they calling these people furniture? I'm like, oh, damn. Wow, it's like that. So it should not be, it's not a metaphor, and it's not a figure of speech. It's definitely not a figure of speech. It's not a metaphor or figure of speech. It's something that they use in their daily lives. It is a word. No, that exists in dialogue in their daily lives. Hold on. Sorry about that. And I guess the good thing is I'll touch base upon it a little bit. We do get per diem for this deployment, so I'll upgrade the channel. We did that last time while I was in Cali at the beginning of this year. We upgraded all of our equipment. Got this new mic because people were complaining about the mic. Got that camera over there. Just got extra peripherals because people wanted more. So at least with this per diem that I'm gonna get, I'll update this more so y'all get better quality. But again, it still sucks. This happened just an hour ago. I'm like, oh shit, looks like I'm leaving. It's a word that exists in dialogue and daily life of the family. In Umineko, furniture is the term used by the Ushiromiya family to refer to their servants. It's not a metaphor or figure of speech. It is a word that exists in dialogue and daily life of the family. They serve the Ushiromiya household. No, they serve the Ushiromiya family in various capacities. That does not need to be capitalized. What the fuck am I doing? Back when I first started doing this, we were using 11 Labs Voice of Obama that I made. I had fun making it, but people did not like it. They wanted to hear my actual voice, and like, I'm still recovering from a chest injury that gave me permanent speech impediment. Damn. But as soon as I got better, I started using my own voice, even though I still sound like shit. But I'm not gonna bring it back. People probably hate me for it. In various capacities. Various capacities. They cook. They clean. Maintain the estate. Definitely maintain the estate. Maintain the estate. Carry out tasks. Essential. Of Ushiromiyya. Umineko. Furniture is a term used by the Ushiromiya family to refer to their servants. It's not a metaphor, a figure of speech. It is a word that exists in dialogue, in daily life of the family. They serve the Ushiromiya family in various capacities. They cook, they clean, maintain the estate, carry out tasks essential to the functioning of Rokenjima. You want to be honest with you, the Ushiromiya family probably cannot function without them, and yet they get treated like shit. Excuse my French. They're trusted with responsibilities. They trust responsibilities that require attention to detail. My favorite word. Attention to detail. Judgment. And reliability. In a sense, That household couldn't function without them. Couldn't operate without them. Should be noted. And you know what? I could probably be done with this by today's Monday, Friday, Thursday the latest, because I might have to do some off-stream work. Because Wednesday I have Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve I have a 24-hour shift. I was planning on working on I was gonna do the audio for the Tight Moon video. I might do some off-stream work on this one just in case. But we'll see. The 24 hours is a very long time. It's me not doing anything. And I cannot spell when it matters. Emphasizes status and hierarchy because they're at the bottom. So furniture are positioned at the bottom. Furniture are positioned at the bottom. Ginzo, Rosa, furniture. There we go. Oh, I love Rosa. Rosa's hilarious. Position at the bottom. Position below. Family are not considered equals. They are not considered. It's defined by the household. So, they aren't considered people and only act within the boundaries defined by the household. Exist across generations. Experience. like some like Genji and Kumasawa. Kumasawa spent decades in service and hold authority. I wrote that twice. All right. Others like Shannon and Kanon. I was talking to my buddy the other day about this. He's like, "Yeah, remember that one time we were just like going back and forth with Umineko theories, and I just blew your mind when I said, you have you ever noticed that Shannon and Kanon are never in the same room?" Like, oh damn, thanks. Oh my god, early 2000s Umineko theories were crazy. They were actually crazy. Others like Shannon and Kanon are younger. Shannon and Kanon are I'd say it's still learning their role. Still novices. Novices is good. But the label furniture applies to all of them. Tomorrow should be a relatively short day because they just told us it's a. Besides me, because I have to work Christmas Eve for 24 hours, it's a 5-day weekend because the holidays. I'm still really salty about that, but at least I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Really still salty I have to work Wednesday, Christmas Eve, but I work here. So at least I'll have a lot of time to at least get this done. If my voice recovers in time, I'll dub this and we'll go from there. And hopefully by the time I leave, December 31st, we'll be good. And again, I do apologize. This came out of nowhere. I knew eventually I was going to get deployed because we're on deployment status. I was supposed to get deployed in November, but it didn't happen. Things were just happening, I guess. And now it's like official. Oh shit, here I go for 3 months. But 3 months will go by fast and I'll be back. But again, I can't stream because it's a safety issue. Right? That's a big time safety issue there. So videos will come out, but unfortunately you won't be able to see the workflow, which applies for sprite animation too. So just bear with me. Y'all get videos, but in a timely fashion. Thanks to all of them, regardless of age. Skill and experience. So what be cute about it? This highlights it highlights it highlights their position in the household, not by personal what's the word, capacity. Yeah, highlighting the term is about position. And like I said before, Kinzo, Rosa, furniture. No capacity. In Umineko, in Umineko, furniture are both. Furniture are both. Well, furniture. Yeah, furniture are. Furniture are both essential yet constrained. Because they have to. They're there to maintain the household, but fuck the. They're defined by a word that limits how they're seen. Because furniture is derogatory. Yeah, constrained. The constrained. Servants trusted. Servants trusted to manage everyday life. Rokenjima. But defined by a word. Is that run on? That limits their worth. Okay. I like it. So let's read this. And we'll go for how long am I streaming this for? About 22 minutes? Okay. I have to do a very lengthy stream tomorrow. This has big major catch up. And I do apologize. This sickness kind of caught me out of nowhere. Getting deployed caught me out of nowhere. So this has been a very weird couple of 72 hours. In Umineko, furniture is the term used by the Ushiromiya family to refer to their servants. It's not a metaphor or figure of speech. It is a word that exists in dialogue and daily life of the family. They serve the Ushiromiya family in various capacities. They cook, clean, maintain the estate, and to carry out tasks essential to the functioning of Rokenjima. Like right there, my voice is starting to like sound like Wolverine a little bit. They are trusted with responsibilities that require attention. Attention to detail. Whoa. Yikes. They are trusted with responsibilities that require attention to detail, judgment, and reliability. In a sense, the household couldn't operate without them. It should be noted that the term furniture emphasizes status and hierarchy. Furniture are positioned below the family and not considered equals. They aren't considered people and only act within the boundaries defined by the household. Furniture exists across generations and experience. Some like Genji and Kurosawa spent decades in service and hold authority among the servants themselves. Others like Shannon and Kanon are younger and still novices. But the label furniture applies to all of them, regardless of age, skill, and experience. Highlighting the term is about position within the household, not personal capacity. In Umineko, furniture are both essential and constrained. And I did not spell that right. Servants trusted to manage everyday life on Rokenjima, but defined by a word that limits their worth. And this is how I sound. Terrible. Probably be better in a couple of days, but I can't. Unfortunately, I kind of have to speedrun things, or unless I can store everything off until next year. But I'm not gonna do that. All right, good stuff. Tomorrow we'll do a very lengthy stream in order to catch up. We got will furniture are in. I can't remember what the section's called. I'll figure it out later. But this is section 2. What furniture is Umineko. So tomorrow I think we're talking about furniture as individual people. So we'll talk about the 4 main people: Shannon, Kanon, Genji, Kurosawa. Just the core group, not the extras. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, anyways, be expecting a lengthy stream. This is the only lore-based stream besides my sprite animation stuff that I'm doing until I get deployed. So this is a priority to get done before the 31st. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.